What's good, YouTube? It's your girl J Bay from Life with J Bay, and I'm back with another video. So today I have a cute little, not cute, it's a terrible story time to tell, because I've never done a story time like ever on my channel. So this is my first story time that I'm ever making, and it's probably gonna be more. You guys just gotta ask me what you want to hear. But yes, this is my first story time, so let's get right into the video. So this story time is about the time that I got hit by a car. I know that's a terrible story time to tell, but it's one that everyone wants to hear. They want to know what happened, because that's a traumatic experience, like for me, for everybody around me, like everyone that knows me. It's just a terrible traumatic experience. So let's get into it. So it all started June 1st of 2015, and I was, how old was I think I was 11. I was 11, and it was just like a regular day. I had school that day, but I got out early, and me and my sister and I, we went to my mom's job, and we were just chilling there for like the whole day. And every Monday we have dance, she has dance, she has hip-hop and like ballet or something like that. This was back, like way back though. And so what happened was, when it got time for us to leave to go take my sister to dance, we got there, and every Monday I meet my friends there, because usually we go, and once we get to the dance school, we go get food from the Poppy store. So when I got there, you know, it was regular. I was like, Micah, do you want anything from the Poppy store? Because she couldn't go. She was like, yeah, can you give me this and this, and can you get me frunas? And we love frunas, like that's my favorite candy. And she's like, can you get me frunas? And so I'm like, yeah. So when we got there, I got 20 frunas. I had asked the lady to put the frunas in different bags, but this lady, she only gave me 10 first of all, and she put the 10 in one bag. So I'm thinking, I got Micah's bag and I got mine. I'm like, okay, well, Micah has the candy. So I got back to dance school. I'm eating the candy. It's like 8 o'clock. Her class is over. I think it was like 8, or her class was over. Yeah, her class was over at 8. And so I gave her her bag, and she looked in it, and she was like, where my frunas at? And I'm like, what you mean where your frunas at? And she was like, they're not in here. And I'm like, they are. I paid for them. And she like, well, they're not in here. So, you know, we had a little argument or whatever. And she mad at me. Mind you, so we leave the dance school, and we get in the car, and she told my mom, she like, Janae didn't get me no frunas, this and this and that. And she just blaming me. And so my mom like, alright, Micah, alright, we just gonna go and get you some more frunas from the Poppy store. And so she like, okay. And so when we got there, it's pouring, it's pitch black outside, it's pouring like so bad, like the worst rain ever. And I don't like rain. Now I did have an umbrella, and what I had on was my school clothes and a small little jean jacket and my ballet clothes under it, and like these little slides I think that I had on, or like little flats I had on something. So we got there, and she like, you're coming in with me. And I'm like, why? I don't have an umbrella. Like, I don't want to get wet. And she like, no, you're coming in with me since you wanted to eat my fruit now, so now you gotta get me some new ones. Being petty. So I'm like, okay, Micah, I'll come in with you. So we got out of the car, and it's pitch black. I'm already drenched in water because the rain is just wanting to be so heavy that day. And we like, the way my mom parked, she parked like in the middle of the street. Like she was in like an actual parking space, but it was like in the middle of the block. Like it wasn't at the end where the curb was. And I'm like, Michael, let's walk to the curb so we could cross the street. Like she's like, no, we could just run from here. So we got out the car. I'm shivering. It's freezing outside. Like I'm shivering with this little jean jacket on, and she got an umbrella, and I'm not under the umbrella because she wasn't gonna let me go. So I'm waiting for her. We waiting, and I'm waiting for her to tell me to run. So we standing there. I can't see, like the rain on my eyes. So I'm just standing here like this, right? And she like, run. So I start running out in the street. She told me to run. I'm running. I'm like, wait, Micah, cause like the rain, like I needed the umbrella. So I'm like, wait, Micah. Once I went to go reach out to grab her shoulder, I see these headlights, and so, all right. So this is me. This is my lip gloss. I'm running, right? I'm running this way. I see headlights coming this way. It goes boom. Oh snap. It goes boom. It hit me and I fly. And I just don't even remember. Like, I definitely blanked out, because when I woke up, I was just on the ground, and I'm looking and I'm like, why am I on the ground? Like, I'm just like so in shock. I just don't even know what's going on. I'm just like, why am I on the ground? Like, what am I on the ground for? And she's like, Janae! Like, that is the scariest I've ever seen. Like, if you looked at her eyes, when I looked at her eyes, you could see the pain, the scaredness, like, everything. Like, she was petrified.
I know you not.
Sorry, my sister had came in here. But anyway, like I was saying, so, like, she was so scared. Like, the tears just was like, ah! Like, they was already out her eyes. Like, I don't know. I've never, like, she seen me fly. Like, my mom seen me fly when she was sitting in the car. Everybody just seen me. Like, I flew. Like, I was like a piece of, like, I was like a Skittle. And, like, somebody just flicked the Skittle. That's how it was. And I just flew. Like, and I was tiny, too. I was on, like, 5'2", 5 foot. And that car just like boom. But the thing is, this is kind of what like made me not get as hurt as I could have gotten. But he seen me running, but since it's raining, he couldn't come to a complete stop. So I still got the impact, the bad impact, but it wasn't as bad as it could have been. Like, I really, like, when I think about it, if he didn't slow down, I could have died. Like, when I think about that, it's just like, wow, like, I could have died. Like, and I was only 11. I didn't even live yet. Like, that's just like, and that's just the type of stuff that like opens your eyes up. Like, wow, like, you know. Ooh, okay. So anyway, so she's like, oh my God, tonight. I'm looking at her like, why is she screaming? But like, this the funny part. When I got hit, I'm laying on the ground. The first thing that popped in my head was, can I dance again? Like, that's the first thing that popped in my head. I didn't even think, like, am I okay? I'm just like, can I dance again? Like, or, like, I don't even know why that just popped in my head, but it's just like, can I dance again? And what is everybody going to think of me if I can't dance? I'm going to let my teammates down. Like, that's just the first thing that popped in my head, and I don't even know why. Like, and so I got up somehow, and I wound up on the curb with my sister under her umbrella, and my mom come running out the car, go run across the street the same way I did, got hit by the car, but she didn't get hit. So she's like, oh my God, oh baby, you know, she just crying. Oh my God, are you okay? Why did you run? Why did you go? You know, and I'm just sitting there looking at her. And I'm not crying, I'm not speaking, I'm not saying anything. Like, I'm just literally standing there like, wow. But, like, I couldn't move. Like, I really could not move. Like, the way the car hit me, like, I was running this way when the car came. So, when it hit me, it hit my hip. So, I turned around and hit this hip, too. But I busted my lip, and I, like, somehow the tire went on my leg. I don't know. But that's what happened. And I hurt my ankle, too. And so she's like, sit down. I'm like, and I'm just like I can't, like, it's nothing coming on, like, that's how I was. And they're like, are you okay? And I'm just like, it's like, sit down. And I'm sitting down, and I'm just looking at my hip, and it's like blood. I'm just looking like, and people walking by, and a guy that hit me, he got out the car, and he waited with me the whole time. So, like, I was sitting there like a good 10 minutes. My mom crying hysterically. My sister's crying hysterically. And I'm not crying at all. Like, I'm literally just sitting there looking like just watching emotions go by. And so finally, I hear sirens coming. And the people in the Piper store, everybody was just surrounded around me. Like, my mom told my sister to call everybody. She called my Aunt Stacy. She called all my family members. Like, she just calling everybody. Like, Janae just got hit by a car. Like, you know, all of this type of stuff. And so everybody just like, oh my gosh. And I'm still just sitting on the ground, like, getting wet by the rain. Dumb cold. Like, I don't even know what was going through my mind. And so the sirens, they came. The police came, and the ambulance. It was like 4 police cars and like an ambulance. And they had to ask me questions because my sister couldn't make out any type of words to speak because she was just like in shock. Like, Like, I just let my little sister get hit by a car. Like, my little sister just got hit by a car. Like, I really could have died. Like, it's just like, when I think about it, it's like, oh my God, like, that's just so terrible. Like, but anyways, so they asked me questions like, how old are you? What happened? Like, what's your name? And I'm just speaking to them like my sister was the one that got hit and I was the older sister. Like, I was speaking like I was okay. And I'm just like, I'm fine. Like, that's why I kept saying to my sister, I'm just like, I'm okay. Like, it's fine. Like, and I'm like, I'm okay. Like, I'm fine. Like, it's okay, Micah. Like, stop crying. I'm gonna be okay. It's okay. Like, even though I know that pain was like a terrible pain. Like, I couldn't move my left leg. Like, I really could not move it. I couldn't feel it. Like, I couldn't feel it, and then my ankle was just like, So they put me on a stretcher. Like, everybody picked me up and they put me on a stretcher, and they put this little neck brace around my neck, and that's when they was just asking me the questions. And the rain, I just remember this. Like, I remember this day so vividly, but the rain just like hit in my head. I'm just like, can I go home? And they like, no, you can't go home. Like, you just got hit by a car. Like, you can't go. And I'm like, okay. So this is when so they put me into the ambulance. And I didn't start crying until I got into the ambulance, because that's when it's like, it really hit me like, Janae, like, you really in this. You really in the ambulance. You don't know if you're going to be okay. You don't know what injuries you have. You don't know if you can dance again. Like, you don't know if, like, it hit my brain. Like, I don't know anything. I just knew that I was in pain. And I actually have a picture of me in the ambulance that my sister took of me. But, like, it was just like, oh my God. Like, she was crying and she took a picture of me, and I'm just crying, and you could see in the picture the tears coming down, and I just like, wow. Like, and that felt like the longest ride. Like, that was the longest ride ever in that ambulance. And it wasn't even long. It was probably like a good 5 minutes that I was in there, but it felt like forever because I couldn't move. Like, my body just ached, and I can't even explain. Like, I'm getting like tears like right now just talking about it, because it's just like I'm so grateful that nothing really bad happened to me, because I was 11. Like, I was a baby, and I just got taken out of the world like that. If I really got hit by that car, just taken out of the world, how would my sister feel? Because she wanted me to come into there with her. She wanted me to get her candy, and like, your little sister just get taken away because you asked her to go to the poppy store to get you some more candy. Like, I can't even like express. Like, I really, like, it's really like taking a toll on me right now, like, just talking about it, because like, wow. But anyway, when I got to the hospital, I couldn't find my mom. Like, I don't know where she was at. She didn't get in the ambulance. They told her to like take the car and meet us there, but she wasn't there. I don't know where she went. And oh my God, you know when you like upset, your voice start like I don't know. But what's it called? So I got to the hospital, and they took off all my clothes. Like, they put me on a thing. I'm still crying, and they took off all my clothes. And like, I was looking at them taking off my clothes. When they took off like my jacket and my school clothes, and I see my dance clothes, I had on pink tights. It was all this blood on the pink tights from my hip, and then I had a tire track on my leg. Like, how did it get on my leg? And then on this side, it was blood. Like, it was on blood on this side too, and I busted my lip. I remember that. And so I'm just like, dang, like, wow. But they told me I was there like all night. My brother came all the way from Allentown, sped down there in 30 minutes. Allentown is a whole hour or something, hour and a half away or something like that. He got there in 30 minutes. Excuse me, that was crazy. And then my uncle came. Was it my uncle? My uncle came too, and he came from New Jersey. And it's just like, wow, like, they really got there in 2 seconds. But my mom finally showed up, and so she was just like sitting next to me. They were just telling me like, yeah, she like my hip, it was like all this skin just going. Like, you could just see me. Like, it was just all this skin going. I still got the scar on my hip. I'm not gonna show y'all that, but it's like right on my hip. So basically, they were just like, she like hurt her hip, and like she sprained her ankle. That's really basically anything that, like, that's all that happened to her. And I was just sitting there like so thankful. Like, I got hit by a car and I'm walking out with just a messed up hip and a sprained ankle, you can't tell me God is not good. Because what? Like, that's just, like, wow. Like, wow. Like, really wow. And I was just like, thank you. Like, thank you. Like, for real. Like, I'm just saying to my sister, like, it's okay. Like, Micah, I'm fine. Like, I told you I was going to be fine. The whole time, I'm just joking about it. Like, it's like, we just cracking jokes. So I didn't want anybody to be upset that I got hit by a car. And so basically, this is the funny part. I said it to my mom. I said, Mom. And she's like, what? I'm like, I gotta tell my teacher that I didn't do my homework. Yo, everybody was cracking up at me. Like, I don't play about homework. Like, I don't play about school at all. I'm like, I didn't do my homework. Like, oh my God, my grade gonna get put down. They're like, Janae, you got hit by a car. Like, you think she worrying about homework? And we just joking about it because it was funny. But yeah, that's basically what happened when I got hit by a car. I had like I don't think I got crutches that time, but I did have a boot on my ankle, and my hip, it was messed up for like a good month. It didn't heal until like about 3 months later. It was really like bad, and I still went to dance. I still danced even through the pain because that's just me. But yeah, that's what happened when I got hit by a car. It was a traumatic experience, but you know me, I don't like showing people that I'm in pain. I don't like people to worry. Like, I just don't like that. So I basically keep everything to myself. So I went to school like the 2 days after that. I was trying to go the next day, but my mom was like, no, you gotta stay home. So if you like this video, if you want me to do another story time, make sure you comment that down below. Give me a big thumbs up. And subscribe to my channel. Like, I'm having fun on YouTube already. I'm already at 205 subs in 4 days. Like, you guys are amazing. Y'all really amazing. And yeah, tell me what else you want to see. But thank you for watching, guys, and I'm out.